Hey, what is up guys? It is me, the Gaming Pig. Today I'm back with another video because I missed a lot of Fnaf news while I was going on my vacation for the past few days. But I am back. I actually was back like a day ago or so, and I'm ready to cover all the news that I basically missed. And there was a lot of really interesting information for Fnaf, like crazy stuff happened. But we're gonna start with kind of the smaller stuff and move our way up. So if there are things that you want to see and some things that you want to skip, there will be timestamps and, in fact, chapters in this video that you guys can use to go to places of the video that you find more interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about the first thing, which is a new feature in Fnaf AR for specifically the Shadow Bonnie encounter, and it's called Occlusion. Basically, what this allows AR to do is it allows for the real world, the game, to manipulate objects in the real world, allowing characters that maybe walk around in your AR game to be able to like walk behind objects in the real world. I'll put a picture up on the screen, but it just makes Shadow Bonnie overall a lot more realistic looking. And overall, it basically is just here to kind of show what AR can do. AR is a pretty cool technology, and they were able to manipulate it here to make Shadow Bonnie's encounter a lot cooler. We may see this with other characters, and in fact, I'm pretty sure, but as far as I'm aware right now, all it is Shadow Bonnie. So, yeah. Next up is that this is brand new stuff, is that there will be the Fnaf AR hoodie in the VR game known as Rec Room. I'll have a video on this. Apparently it's coming Friday, July 3rd. It's going to be in the gift shop on Friday, July 3rd from 1 p.m. PST to 11:59 PST as far as I'm aware. I think that's what it is, and it will just be a little gift that will be there only for a little bit, but you can get it in that limited amount of time. And it will be in Rec Room. It's a VR game. I played it before. It's pretty fun. Talk with people and stuff. And yeah, so it will be a gift that you can get for a limited time to advertise the new Fnaf AR merch, because they are trying to advertise the heck out of this new merch, let me tell you. Anyways, next up, this is very exciting news to those of you who have an Oculus Quest. Fnaf VR will be coming to Oculus Quest July 16th. Steel will put up a trailer and everything. It'll be coming really, really soon, in fact. And yeah, so if you have an Oculus Quest, go ahead and get ready to play Fnaf VR on it. It's coming very, very soon. Now, there was a new Fnaf AR skin that was added, and it's called Firework Freddy. And this might be a new 4th of July event. I'm not sure, but at least this skin is made for 4th of July. And it's basically Freddy with a tank top and shorts to kind of match with the holiday, the summer vibes of the holiday. He's got a red bow tie, he's got a kind of patriotic looking hat, and he's got a giant firework, it's massive, and it honestly looks really cool. Is this my favorite skin? No, but overall, it looks really cool, and it's Freddy Fazbear skin, so it's a really easy character to get, and a really easy skin to get, so you probably don't even have to buy it off the workshop, which is something that's always good. And honestly, I like him. He's pretty simple for what it is. It's literally Freddy, got some clothing on to match the holiday season, so I'd give him a decent 7.5 out of 10 stars. It's pretty good. I do kind of wish he was a little bit more patriotic rather than him just having some clothes on to make him look a bit more patriotic, but whatever they can do to add some 4th of July skins, I'm up for, and this looks very, very cool. I do like it quite a lot. So this next piece of news is probably the biggest news we've gotten all week, and I'm going to spend a bit more time on this than I did for the other stuff. This is basically the climax of the whole video. Funko goes out of their way and posts on Instagram and Twitter, and I think maybe Facebook. I don't even know if they have a Facebook. the action figures and mystery minis for Security Breach. Like, yeah, they just did that. And we'll get to kind of Scott's reaction and stuff. But, yeah, let's just kind of start with looking at the merch. The action figures. Here we go. They've revealed 2 characters, which we've never seen. The full body Vanny design. And, Glamrock Chica design. We've seen all the other characters. The Montgomery, Glamrock Freddy, and what's it called? What's her name? Roxanne Wolf. We've seen those designs in prototypes before, and while they don't look too different, there are some notable differences that I see. But let's just look at the characters themselves one by one. So let's start with Vanny. To be honest, Vanny is probably my favorite design. I know this is just a mystery mini, and this could be a prototype. But that being said, though, I love the design. I love the stitching. I love the mask. She doesn't have her brown dots like she did in Fnaf VR, which is why I'm kind of wondering if this is an actual design or just a prototype. If it is an actual design, though, I love it. She's got a like blue bow tie and stuff too. The stitching looks different. There's no black dots again, and it overall just looks a little bit different than VR, which I'm fine with. I do kind of like this design a little bit better in my opinion. And also she has an accessory of a knife, which is very creepy and scary. So yeah, there's that. Next up, let's move on to Roxanne Wolf. Roxanne is looking basically the same. Her hair looks pretty much the same. Her tail looks the same. Her face, though, is the same mold as Funtime Foxy from Wave 2. So that's kind of unfortunate. They are reusing molds for this wave, which is very unfortunate again and lazy of them. But what are you gonna do? Reuse of molds. The hair looks decent. Overall, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I do notice a few tiny differences from her design that we saw on the calendar from this one. So this might be a prototype design, or this might be like an actual design. Again, we still don't really know. The whole situation is very unclear. Glamrock Freddy, let's move on to him. His face is probably the most clearly reused. It's a Funtime Freddy face, guys. And he looks good. He's got his mic with the whole stand and stuff. I wonder if you're able to detach that. If you are, that's very cool. I would like that if you could detach the stand from the mic. And yeah, he looks good. His little like blue kind of flash almost symbol on his chest is different than it was in the calendar design. So again, another tiny difference that I'm noticing and thinking, hey, are these designs actually finished? Are these actual designs, or are these leaks? Are these like basically, are these prototypes, or are these the actual designs? We don't know, but to me, he looks different with his little flash streak going through his chest. Next up, we'll go on to Montgomery Gator. He looks pretty good. Again, he actually uses the same sculpt as Funtime Freddy also, because he just doesn't have the ears, which is why it's a little less easy to see that, but he is using the same mold. And he's got a tail, which I do believe looks different from the calendar. I may be mistaken on that, but yeah, he has that tail. He's got his guitar, which is a completely new mold. And overall, he looks really, really good. So I'm pretty happy with Montgomery. Next up is Glamrock Chica. We've never seen this character before again. So here she is. I do like the design. It's interesting that Scott went for like the white kind of Funtime-esque design. Maybe this is because it's kind of like Funtime Chica. I don't know. But I do like how she looks. Very, again, 80s feeling. And yeah, she got her like guitar, which actually I love the blue contrasting with the pink. Her face reuses a mold again. So 4 out of 5 characters reuse molds for heads. And the head reused mold here is, of course, FNAF 1 Chica, which is crazy that they just reused that mold. But yeah, that's the thing. I do like her design though. Next up, let's move on to the mystery minis. I'm going to go through these quick, but they basically made the same characters like 4 times, like for Glamrock Freddy over here. First of all, Glamrock Freddy has a similar mold to Rockstar Freddy, which is unfortunate, but whatever. And there's 4 Glamrock Freddys out of 12 here, so that's really unfortunate. You got normal Glamrock Freddy, blacklight Glamrock Freddy, metallic Glamrock Freddy, and glitter and glow Glamrock Freddy. While I do like the variations, this is not good. They just completely are just recreating all the characters, while they could have added different characters to each and every, instead of having a blacklight metallic Glamrock Freddy, they could have had Glitch Trap and Withered Bonnie and Grim Foxy or something, and here we have Glamrock Chica and Blacklight Glamrock Chica. Again, the Blacklights are a waste of space. Then you have Montgomery and what looks to be a glow-in-the-dark Montgomery. Again, it's a waste of space. Then you have, what's her name, Roxanne Wolf, and again, Blacklight Roxanne Wolf, waste of space, useless. Then you have Fanny, and you have Flocked Fanny. While I do like the Flocked Fanny, it is a waste of space, and what I would do instead is I would just make that an exclusive instead of part of the base set, because I don't know what they're going to do for exclusives. They've basically gotten rid of all the exclusives they could do. I'd be fine if the exclusives were Blacklights, to be honest, but it's just a waste of space. It's all it is. So let's look at Scott's response, and he's not happy about this. If you look at a post on the Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit, where someone was like, "Coming soon, security breach, Funko merch," Scott Cawthon himself said, "Hey everyone, try not to let this bother you too much. Things will be happening very, very differently going forward." So what this is saying is Scott didn't know that they were going to post this. They posted it out of the blue, randomly, without his consent, and now he's going to have a talk with them. Are they going to lose their license? Honestly, for Scott's benefit, he shouldn't, because they give him a lot of money, and they're good at what they do for the merch. When they make the merch, it's decent usually, and it definitely gets a lot of money. It would be an unwise decision for him to just be like, "Okay, you know what, we're cutting ties. That's it." I feel like he shouldn't do that. I like the merch that we have right now. It could use some changes, but for the most part, I think it's fine. I don't think that he should get rid of the license, but yeah, he didn't know about this, so that's a really horrible move by Funko. Funko, I don't know why you did this. It's very unusual of you, but yeah. Also, if you go into GameStop, you can see all of the characters and their prices, and it says expected release date, and it's August 15th of this year. So if that's the actual date, that means that FNAF Security Breach is coming really soon. Although Scott did say that it's being delayed a little bit. We'll just have to see. We really don't know. At this point, we have some very conflicting information going on. We don't know. Okay, we don't know about this game very much at all. But also, if you go into GameStop's website, there's all the plushies, and their release dates are to be determined, while the action figures and mystery minis have the set date of August 15th. So whether this means that they haven't even finished the designs of the plushies, which would mean that that the plushies haven't even been finished yet, and that the game might come actually later because they haven't given them a release date, meaning that the release date might come later. I'm not sure. Again, we don't know. But yeah, the plushies are there. They're all blanked out. They just look like a blanked out mystery mini. Funko Pop. It's weird. It doesn't make much sense. I don't understand what Funko's doing, really, at all. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Very unusual. It's really weird. I don't understand what's going on. And, yeah. So, with that being said, guys, that's all the news I missed for FNAF this week. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I should have another FNAF AR video coming later tonight, because there will be another character, or skin, coming later tonight. So, yeah, with that being said, though, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this almost daily, and I would love for you guys to show your support. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye.